Hello,
Hello
guys.
guys, so I have been playing Call of Duty Mobile for a few weeks now. It is a really interesting and very much addictive gaming experience, and today I will be sharing a few tips and tricks that I have learned on my journey so far. Stay tuned and be sure to enjoy this one. I am not the jump leader this time, so I cannot control where I land. The first step is to not get carried away. Numbers advantage matters, so always move with your team. Unless you're a professional, you will be a very easy prey against an opponent who moves with their teammates. Since we are still learning, the safest bet is to always stick together. Strength in numbers. First gun I picked up is the Striker shotgun. So obviously I was looking for its more popular older brother, the BY-15. Next, I picked up the Krig 6. It's not my favorite assault rifle, but it's the best. I learned something very important about the Striker and shotguns in general today that I will share with you shortly. A shaky recoil, but to be honest, I usually prefer the basic red dot sight. Trap Master is my preferred class because no matter how far I have gone, I always get notified whenever an enemy steps into the trap, dog tags, or blindly running for the safe zone. From the on-screen notifications, I can very easily identify which traps has been triggered. It also slows down the enemy, giving me enough time to close in on them to take them down. As a trap master, I always drop a trap on the enemy's loot box after their demise. When their teammates comes for their tags, I'll be notified, and if I am still within the vicinity, I will attempt to take out the teammates as well. Here is something important you guys should know. If you are playing with randoms, be sure to gather enough cash and head straight to the buy station. There you can purchase the revive coin, which will help you come back to the game after you have been killed. That way, you won't have to depend on your teammates to come get your dog tags, especially if they are random players. Here I'm trying to find enough cash to buy it after accidentally getting a class upgrade here. In the very next battle, you'll see how influential my decision was. Can you see how efficient the striker is here? A red box. What feels better than a mythic box? But this is where I made a mistake that nearly cost me the game. I exchanged the striker for the BY-15. I'm not even a pro shotgun user, but the idea that the BY-15 did significantly more damage than the striker made me pick the BY-15. From that last kill, you can clearly see I suffered from two things: poor accuracy with the BY-15 and, most importantly, its slow fire rate compared to the striker. And here is where I died. Imagine I didn't get a revive coin. Imagine I had to wait on randoms to come pick my dog tags. We were facing to different teams here and they were shooting from both long range and close range. Thank goodness the timer to get me back in the game was very short. The goal here was to survive, and the only way to do that was to get into the safe zone. With only a handful of players left in the game, it was important to exercise caution while moving in search of the enemies. One of the opponents was using the SMRS and another a Ravager launcher, so I had to be extremely careful and stay covered. When the zone closes in an open space, the safest spot is the highest place you can manage to climb to. It not only gives you the upper hand, it also gives you a better view of the entire zone below. Here was a risky end to the game. I realized I could have killed that last guy much easier with a striker or an SMG without exposing myself to the missile launcher. Thank you for watching, guys. Hit that like and subscribe to get future educational videos on CODM and other of your favorite mobile games. What game would you like to see me play next?